Welcome back to Newsbeat. I'm Brie Andras. The 5th-ranked LSU soccer team traveled to Oxford today for their first SEC road game of the season. The Tigers are on an 11-game win streak, which is a school record and the longest active win streak in the NCAA. With the 24th toughest schedule in the nation, the Bayou Bengals have 3 wins against ranked teams so far this season, scoring 3.5 goals per game, which puts them at 2nd in the Southeastern Conference.
What's the buzz around this team and how good can they be?
You know, that is a great question. I have thought about this team a lot being compared to the 2018 season. We have a lot of guys coming back. We have a lot of veterans on this team. The O-line is all coming back. I do think that they need to work on the depth in the O-line because all the guys that we have on the O-line on the second team haven't had as much experience as first team. I think, if Elias Ricks and Derek Stingley Jr. stay healthy, they'll be the biggest threat at cornerback in the country, both of them together. I think Durante Jones coming in and bringing in some of his NFL experience to the defense and especially that secondary will help out a lot.
But then you won 4 straight elimination games in Eugene for the regionals. You qualified for supers whenever some people didn't even think we were going to make the NCAA tournament. So what about this team made them so special, and how did you guys look at the bright side after facing so much adversity?
Well, I've always said this, Brie, that every year is going to have its ebbs and flows.
And along with the returning guys and the transfers, I know your roster sits right under 50 right now, and I know you need to narrow that down to about 40 by the time the season comes around. So what do you think that competition is going to be like, and what are you looking for from those guys who want to make that 40-man roster?
Well, it's going to be a tremendously competitive fall.
So LSU is favored by 3 points tomorrow. It's Saturday night in Death Valley. You know more than anyone how electric that energy is. It's possibly one of the best environments in college football. In my opinion, it is the best environment in all of sports.
It is.
Saturday night in Death Valley with 102,000 of your closest friends.
Yes.
So can I get a score prediction from you about this game tomorrow?
Yes, I got LSU 24. I have Auburn 20.
Now onto the court. The LSU men's hoops has high expectations for the season, which seemed to be met in their exhibition game on Saturday. However, this game was played for something bigger than basketball. Sports reporter Braxton Lee has the story. All the proceeds from the game will be donated to my hometown of Thibodaux as we continue to recover from Hurricane Ida. I think the biggest problem with this team is definitely consistency. We saw a very, very powerful team against Florida, and then the team was not as strong against Ole Miss. So I think that's the biggest thing they need to work on going forward. But following the Tigers' 321-yard performance against Florida, many LSU fans expected another strong rushing attack in Oxford. The Ole Miss defense, however, had other plans. Really disappointed to see some talented guys go down, but, especially with the 3-3 record that we've had so far this season. But, however, Coach O does not lose hope in this team, and Tiger fans have not given up on them just yet.
I think all those guys just have to step up. Not just one guy. Everybody has to step up.
LSU is 3-3 in the 2021 season, and not only did they enter the season with players injured, the injuries kept coming during game time. And the Tigers lost to Kentucky. Wide receiver Kayshon Boutte went down with an ankle injury, and it was later announced that the pass catcher would be out for the remainder of the season. Along with Boutte, All-American cornerback Elias Ricks and defensive lineman Ollie Gay are also out for the year. While these injuries are concerning for the future of the team, their mindset is to keep moving forward.
I think we're going in the right direction. I think it's important to, consider the past as a place of reference, not a place of residence. We can't just look back in the past and be like, hey, this happened. We got to move forward, and that's what we're doing today. That's what we did yesterday, and that's what we'll keep doing the rest of the week.
These injuries are concerning to fans, but one bright side is that the offensive line is the healthiest they've been all season.
It's going to be a challenge for us, and it's going to be something we have to put it together this weekend and be ready to play our best game on Saturday.
Changes to this team and their game plan are inevitable before facing Florida, but the next man up mentality will have to carry the Tigers through adversity. Coach Ogeron remains optimistic that the fire has not been lost in this team.
We have a saying here, next man up. And we told the team at the beginning of the year, everybody's going to have to play. Everybody's going to have to be ready. So we have some guys that are eager that was not playing on the second team. Now they're going to be playing for the Tigers. They brought some energy this week, and they're excited about playing.
Hopefully this next man up and this keep moving forward mentality will carry the Tigers to make this game really competitive and hopefully pull out a win. Last season, the Tigers struggled to find their signal caller after Miles Brennan went down with a season-ending injury. True freshmen TJ Finley and Max Johnson were thrown into the fire to lead the Tiger offense. With spring football just getting started and all 3 quarterbacks returning,
the spot for QB1 is up for grabs. All three quarterbacks played significant minutes last season, but it was Johnson who finished the season out strong and earned the first team reps in spring practice.
There's one quarterback that's 2-0 on campus here, and that's him. And there's no favorite here. I just thought that Max won the last 2 games, so to keep the continuity, let him take the first snap.
However, Brennan is back from injury and is ready to pick up where he left off.
100% now. I've been back in the weight room since we got back in January. I feel 100%. I feel strong. I feel healthy. And I'm ready to go.
He's running around. He's run some bootlegs today. He looked very good. He threw the ball very well. He's not complaining about anything. He hasn't missed one practice. But the competition is open, and the best man is going to win.
TJ Finley lost the starting job after back-to-back losses, but he's still eager for another opportunity. It's a crowded quarterback's room with another addition in freshman Garrett Nussmeier. The early enrollee will vie for playing time this season, but so far, Johnson gets the nod.
Max Johnson has taken the first snaps. He won the last 2 games for us. Miles Brennan did a tremendous job. TJ Finley did a tremendous job. So those guys are fighting for a quarterback spot. Garrett Nussmeier looked very good today. I think they took all equal reps.
With plenty of new coaches and a new offense brewing, the battle for the starting spot is really anyone's game. Their talents will surely be tested this spring season before they get ready to kick off against UCLA for the first game of the fall season in September. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Brie Andras. The gymnastics world knows Olivia Dunn from the U.S. national team. She represented the U.S. in competitions worldwide at only 14 years old. Now, Dunn is trading in her red, white, and blue for purple and gold.
I really wanted to come to college because, competing on LSU's gymnastics team is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So I figured, why not do it now?
Outside of the gym world, Dunn has found another form of fame in social media. With 3 million followers on TikTok and over 700,000 on Instagram, Dunn shows her life of gymnastics along with relatable videos that rack up millions of views.
My videos started to get shown, which was so cool, and I would make videos mostly about gymnastics at first, and then I realized people like to see more of my life and what I do.
Dunn takes pride in representing the Tigers, and it is evident through her content. She is an LSU fan through and through, and she shows it every chance she gets in her viral videos.
To have a following means so much to me because I really want to bring the hype to LSU. I mean, we deserve it. LSU is amazing. So to have that platform to spread positivity is just really cool.
As passionate as she is for TikTok, it comes back tenfold on the floor. With a shift in coaching and a powerhouse freshman class, she's ready to make her debut in the PMAC.
I can't wait for that to be me, and I can't wait to be out there with my team, and I can't wait to win with them.
For Tiger